Pro Wrestling X. This match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, and the opponent.
What's up, Oski?
And the opponent. And the opponent.
What's going on, Random Cable? Sorry for the attire tonight, but I'm freezing. We got annihilated with bad temperatures here the last couple of days. It hasn't been above minus 15 until this afternoon, and it's currently minus 2 outside. So I'm cold. Do not adjust your set. This is not, Pro Wrestling X has not been modded for snow. I did some mods and I put a little GIF of some falling snow on over the top of the feed. So don't panic. There is not a snow mode yet to Pro Wrestling X, so sorry. Yeah, it's funny, the energy company of all things sent us a mass emergency broadcast signal last night, and they told us that because they had a big fire at one of their energy processing plants, and so we're literally here in Michigan on a natural gas shortage in the middle of the biggest cold spell in quite literally like 100 years or something like that. Are these guys not fighting again? Crying out loud. Why are these guys always getting stuck? Let's restart. Your eyes don't deceive you. I also created a new ring. Yeah, the Midwest got nailed, and in fact, I can't even complain because my brother had it even worse. They had my brother in Minneapolis had wind chills yesterday of minus 60. We had wind chills of minus 40. I didn't even get out. I shoveled my driveway. We got hit with a bunch of snow on Monday. Got about 8 or 9 inches of snow. And then, yeah, it was ridiculous. So I was out there like shoveling as much as I could, but then I was just got frozen, so I kind of went back and did it that night while the temperature was still in the mid 20s, and then the temperature just fell like off a cliff, and it was total craziness. Well, climate change is what actually brought all this. That splits the vortex up, and it doesn't. So weather doesn't stay where it's supposed to. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. I haven't gotten out of the house in like 4 days. I'm going. I got a little bit of cabin fever. Hence the Gong show tonight with the snow effects and the hat. This is just a sign of my insanity. So sorry, guys. But yeah, it's been cold. Like I said, when I woke up this morning, it was an air temperature of -19. And so, like I said, I haven't gotten out. I just haven't even gotten out. It's ridiculous. Had a, like I said, I had a little bit of a, when the snowplow comes through and they put the little, they build the little wall in front of your driveway. I got one of those going. And so I don't think I can even get out even if I wanted to. But I'm hoping tomorrow, because I think the temperature is going to hit above, it's going to get above 0 tonight, and then get up to like 12 tomorrow. So at least I can get out there and shovel a little bit without dying, and getting frostbite and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's craziness. It's craziness. This hat's going to make me hot here in a second. I'm going to have to like pull this off. Yeah, I did, Random Cable. I went and stocked up and got all the groceries and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, it's great. Send me a screen capture, Zeron. I'm curious what that would be like. We were always, hell, do whatever the hell you want, man. Promote the damn game. Better keep those batteries warm. You're right. Yep. It said it did. It got. Although it's not too bad. I'm like I said, I'm lucky. I didn't have to get out. I didn't have to commute. Although they closed pretty much all of Michigan. They didn't even deliver mail for the last 2 days, and I'm good. I've got a buddy of mine who's a certified, like he is your stereotypical neighborhood postman, and he walks the whole neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. And so yep, it was. I was worried about him. Sorry, it's Gilmore Girls trivia on HQ tonight, so I thought I got a pretty good shot at it. Yeah, Lamb Sauce, send us a screen cap. That'd be fun. Oh, cool, headshot, awesome. Yeah, send us a screen cap. That'd be awesome. I'll check that out. Who was it that made the change.org petition for Dave to show his face? I don't think his face is all that messed up. I think it's kind of a gimmick now. But screenshot of Zeron putting the PWX logo in Descenders. I'd love to see that. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, what else has been doing exciting? Did you guys enjoy the Rumble? I got to admit, the Rumble is my favorite. Oh, God, are these guys just like talking to each other again up here? They having a little coffee party? We got to figure out like what we got to amp up the violence here. Somebody punch somebody. This is ludicrous. Somebody grapple. Somebody fight. This is ridiculous. Oh, there they go. Okay. All right, so I gotta check this out. Yeah, I was actually kind of disappointed in the Royal Rumble. I mean, it was okay, but dude, that looks sweet. That helmet looks sweet, Zeron. Fire Honor made the petition. Thank you. I couldn't remember if it was him, if it was him or if it was Lamb Sauce, or I couldn't remember. But that's awesome. I thought that was really funny. Brock is definitely more interesting with the smaller guys. That's why he asks for them. Like I said, I was happy with that match. But like I said, what's pissing me off about these pay-per-views now is I can't do 6.5 hours of wrestling, guys. I can't do it. I was so tired. Yeah, I don't think Dave's face is all that messed up anymore. I think because he had some dental surgery, and he said it was just a total horror show. But I think that's healed, and I think he's just wearing the thing for a gimmick now. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll pass along the petition. All right, these guys need to fight. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, that's really cool. That looks cool, Zeron. That's huge, man. We could be like a little sponsor of you. That's hilarious. Yeah, send us when you get it all tricked out. Let us know. And so that's going to ship with the game. How'd that work? How'd you make that happen? No, but he can't argue with the results of the Rumble. I was pretty happy. You know, that's the trick. What was that? Like I said, I wanted to, you knew Becky Lynch was going to win, and you had a pretty good feeling that Seth was going to win, so that all worked out. But yeah, no surprises, no, I don't know, just and for me, I just got tired. It's too much wrestling. It's too much. Like I said, you get exhausted after 3 or 4 hours, and the thing was like 6 hours long. And I said this last year, where I think they need to separate the men's and women's. Yeah, they need to separate men's and women's Royal Rumbles into separate pay-per-views because it's just too much. You guys laugh. I was looking to try to make some creator wrestlers that were all like blue and stuff, like call them like Ice Cold and Polar Vortex. But apparently, like you can't change skin color. We have limited skin palettes, and so I needed to talk to Robert about that. I want to be able to make the Incredible Hulk and green skin and all that kind of stuff. And I was gonna create guys that were like polar zombies from like the Walkers or something from who was the guys from Game of Thrones, those snow dudes. Oh, we got our first breakthrough. No one's forcing you to watch the pre-show. Well, yeah, if you want to watch Rusev, and I like Rusev. But yeah, these long shows, it's like I can't. No way. Even if I didn't watch the pre-show, it's still 7 to midnight, and that's 5 hours of wrestling. And it's like you lose your steam after a while. Is Rusev teasing another? Is Rusev teasing a release or leaving? Saw that Dean Ambrose gave his notice, or at least he said he wasn't going to renew, which is too bad. I really enjoy Dean Ambrose, but yeah, his character this year has kind of sucked, and I don't blame him for being upset. But I have a feeling that AEW is really shaking things up, and so guys are having some opportunities to get out. I haven't checked his Twitter in a little while. I think I follow him on Twitter, but I must have missed. I must have missed what he said. I saw that he wished, like how WWE is strict and pushing not having their own mindset. I'm gonna have to look for this now. Let's see. Rusev. Here we go. Rusev has not won a pay-per-view in over 2 years. I was told about wins and losses. That being said, business is about to pick up. All right. Good brother, bad brothers, all brothers are going down. All right. Well, I don't know how to interpret that, but I always like Rusev. I'm a mark for Rusev. So I would like to see him stick around because it seems like an alright guy to me. Yeah, Dean was going off. I saw that Dean was doing that. I don't know where did he say that on Twitter? I didn't because I didn't know where that came from. Oh, do we have a pinfall up in the? This is ridiculous. All right. Oh, we gotta run that one again. I like that ring. Yeah, because the first tweet I saw about it was Joey Ryan saying that if he hates hokey shit, he's gonna hate wrestling me in the Indies, and I didn't know what the hell that meant. Yeah, the AI. I said hopefully. Well, I mean AI is really hard in the game. I actually don't think it's horrible. I really don't. I think it's. I find it to be somewhat entertaining. But yeah, we'll have to keep plowing away at that because I mean that's a, you know. Xeron, it's funny. I saw something the other day that was, I saw something that the internet pointed out the other day that until we see a card and until they hold an event, AEW is a t-shirt company. I thought that was really funny. Yeah, I haven't played 2K19. I said I should probably pick that up someday. Just got to see where the state of the wrestling game is these days. It's probably irresponsible for me to not have it. All right, my head's getting hot. Ugh. You guys are over the gimmick anyway. Oh, my hair looks awful. Ugh. Ugh. I need to wear a hat anyway, but God, look how bald I'm getting. It's ridiculous. Yeah, but you could always play VWP. See, I've got to do some digging into this. Lamb Sauce, if you've been on our Discord channel here lately, give me the backstory of this. What is the Freem edition? What's going on? What is the backstory of this this particular? Is it just a mod for Virtual Pro Wrestling? What's the Yeah, let me know what's it's not a new build, Xeron. That was something that Dave shouldn't have posted. It was an internal thing that we were working on a little something or other. Yeah, but Dave shouldn't have gotten you all excited. But I wish. So tell me more about this VPW Freem edition. I'm gonna have to start Googling this. Well, he didn't really swerve you. There's a backstory to all this that'll come out that we'll talk about later. We just can't talk about it right now. Freem edition. So what is this? Hack of the Aki Corporation's Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. Hack replaces various default wrestlers with other wrestlers, most of whom have been in other Aki wrestling games. Fun! Meaning the resulting hack can be played on real hardware. Interesting. So what's the gimmick? Like is it just a hacked ROM? Is it got extra guys in it, like a modern day roster, new moves? Okay, let me look. Okay, so is there new? Okay, so there doesn't look like there's any new moves or anything. Well, that's cool though. Good for these guys. That's got to be kind of fun. Resident Evil 2 remake. See, is that kind of like the hot thing? I've seen this pop up in a couple of other things now. That it seems to be like modding of existing games is starting to pick up some steam, as opposed to like new franchises and stuff. God, what are these guys doing? Fight! Oh, poor Riot just got slammed. All right, get up there, Fake Kurt. Go up there and do some interfering in these. These guys are being too nice to each other. Where is he going? There we go. That's pretty cool, Lamsaw. So one guy is modding the Virtual Pro. Fake Kurt. Oh, you're right. You're right. My bad. Nah, my bad. You're right. You're right. It's not Fake Kurt. It's the machine. It's the machine. I don't know what Dane is doing. Dane is just off in his own little world there. Come on, Bloodshot. I don't understand. There you go, Bloodshot. Just start hammering him. Hit him. Do something. Whoa! They try to run into it. Like now they're in tandem. This is what is going on. They're in perfect sync. Well, at least he's upset now. Oh my God. It's not a secret thing that was accidentally leaked. It's not an accidental leak. Dave just posted a screenshot of something that Robert was working on, and got everybody all excited. But we can't. Nothing's coming yet, guys. Nothing's coming. I hate to be vague like that, but you'll know more when we can tell you. I promise. Believe me, there is nobody on this planet that wants an update more than me. No chance. No chance that there's anybody that wants an update more than me. But let's see. Let me catch up on stuff here. It's the machine versus in a mess and a fence. That's pretty much what this is. Yeah, I don't understand. It's not like it's even like I've never noticed it being this bad. I don't know. I don't know exactly what. I don't know why they're not being so aggressive. I wonder if I did something on my settings or something. I mean, I had the AI set to aggressive. I mean, they should always be fighting, but. Eric McMahon. Oh, please. I would love that. I'd be all about Eric McMahon. I could use some WWE stock. I could be worked. I could work with that. Oh, and Dane is busted wide open. We're gonna get somebody do a strong grapple. That thing's got to be busted by now. You're hired. Come on, strong grapple. That thing's got to be ready to bust. So I'm kind of digging the snow mod. This is I kind of like this. This is kind of a happy little accident. All I did is just in my video feed, I just set it up so that there was this. I found this snow GIF, and I put it over the top of my my video feed. But I kind of like this. This is kind of a fun little mod. I wonder if I wouldn't mind some snow, especially if it like accumulated. Come on, baby. New Japan hype train really died quick, didn't it? Which promotion is the cool one? Yeah, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see where Kenny ends up. I think it's all it. I hate to say that, but I think the promotion that's going to be the hot one is wherever Kenny goes. So we'll see. We'll have to see where that all shakes out because I think in fact, I think it's tomorrow, right, that his contract expires. So geez, I think boy, this could happen at any moment here. In fact, it might even happen at midnight tonight. We're making an announcement or something. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know. Like I said, if it's me, I hope he jumps to the WWE. That's where I hope he goes. I just think he deserves to be up there. But, so we'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. It's like I said, I'm finding it's just really, really hard to keep up with everything these days. I can't. What just happened to Kurt? What happened there? Oh, it's gonna be a pile driver. Come on, that thing's got to be smashed by now. See, that's exactly what I think. It's like, yeah, if he gets booked like AJ got booked. Oh, nearly. Oh my. Bloodshot took it right in the face. He landed right on that. That never gets old for me. That never gets old. What happened there? Did he literally fall and then roll over and cover him? Oh my God. All right. Yeah, if Kenny is booked like AJ was booked, that's what I'm hoping for, and I think he's capable of that. I just feel like Kenny's kind of a especially with this documentary that's coming out, and he's going to be one of the big it is Player 4 again, isn't it? I just think that it's going to be. I think he's going to have a really big platform, especially being like an openly potential. I think that's what's coming out is that he's going to be, he's going to come out on this documentary, and to be an openly gay athlete like that, I think the WWE gives him the best stage to kind of put forth his, stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Player 4 bias. It's been interesting though. I'm Player 4 versus Jack Blaze. The never-ending match. Yeah, that should be the main event for WrestleMania. Is Player 4 versus Jack Blaze. I love it. That's really funny. I was telling that to Dave the other day that I was like, dude, like it was a sweep. You think with the randomness of the characters and all that stuff that you wouldn't have total domination. We tried everything, but boy. Bloodshot really just got his ass handed to him. So I don't know, man. That's craziness. I'm still in disbelief over that. But, oh, we had to congratulations to our winners of the virtual Royal Rumble there, the Royal Rumble pool. We had a good time with that. At least I had fun doing it. Yeah, they said Darren Young didn't do anything as far as being an openly gay and all that stuff. He never really quite got over. Lamb sauce, I love that idea. Get a new tombstone that says Player 4 or P4. I love that. I'm writing that down right now. Their RIP player. Although it said it's pretty crazy. Like I said, I don't understand how this game. Like I said, I actually think, like I said, I will put over Robert. I actually think this AI is actually pretty good. I know it's just kind of a basic chase, and there's some randomness there, but I think it puts together for him throwing the AI in there, which I'm assuming he did. Like didn't put a ton of effort into it. I'm impressed. I actually said I could sit here and watch this stuff. Now again, I don't get into the full simulation. I don't get into like, Fire Pro Wrestling and all that kind of stuff. And so this is my only example of like some random wrestling. But I think for his first stab at it, I think this is awfully darn good. I don't understand why there's a player 4 bias though. And I don't know if it actually exists, and if we just kind of like made a note of it every time it happens. But like I said, I should go through these old Gong shows and start compiling some stats, because it would be really interesting to see like just what percentage of matches player 4 is winning and why that could possibly be. I guess they always say, that's one of the jokes is in computers, like there's no such thing as random, and so maybe there's a little hidden bias there somewhere for, I don't know. I like that, Zeron. Do you guys like that? What did I post? Did I post that in Discord? Where did I post that? That big giant battery on the back of that truck. I think I posted that on Discord. That made me laugh for like 5 straight minutes. I thought that was the funniest damn thing. Yeah, that cracked me up. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Another long week. Although it said it really hasn't been that bad. I'm just going a little stir crazy. Kind of got cabin fever going. So I haven't been able to get out of that. I can hermit like nobody's business. Like I am really good at just like not leaving the. Yeah, what's going on with the I can see it now, Zeron. I didn't notice it at first, but that's really funny. It's a top. It's a top now. It's a polar vortex. It's a Christmas tree polar vortex, or something, or it's a Christmas tornado or something. Oh, violence afoot. Love that is my fake Kurt got annihilated. Weapons on top of the cage confirmed. Yeah, how'd that get up there? I have absolutely no idea how that got up there. Yeah, it's a Christmas tree tornado. That's about all I got. It's a new mod. You got snow, and it's a new mod. But yeah, I'm kind of digging this. Like I said, I was gonna try to do some characters, but I forgot we couldn't alter skin color, so or just at least like human. I wanted like Radioactive Man and Incredible Hulk and all that stuff, but no such chance. While I'm thinking about it, congratulations to Dave Horn and the Action Arcade Wrestling crew. They released like a prototype of their creator wrestler today. So good for them. I got to pull that down and take a look at that. We had some folks, I think, who was it? It was Jakeinator. Jakeinator played around with that. Where's Jakeinator tonight? He got in there and started playing around and posted some screenshots. Looks like he made like a Matt Riddell caw. But that's awesome. So good for them. They know that's been a long time coming, and those guys I'm sure have been working really hard, and they it's funny, Zeron. I'm trying to remember if Dave Horn actually put in one of our wrestlers in one of his earlier games or not. Boy, I don't know what is going on with the tightrope walking there of Bloodshot. And then Dane just followed him. All right. Yeah, I would be all about that. I love cameos of other characters and other game franchises. I'm a huge mark for that kind of stuff. Did they really random cable? I mean, everybody knows. I mean, I guess Maroon 5 is all right. I mean, they're okay, but yeah, they're not my favorite. But I'll probably turn. I see. The problem is I'm hosting a Super Bowl party, and nobody that's coming to this party is a wrestling fan, and so it's going to be pretty tough for me to switch over. I'm going to end up watching it on my phone, I think, because everybody else is probably going to want to watch the traditional Super Bowl halftime show. So it's like, eh. But I miss those days. I miss those days of like when Beavis and Butthead would have a halftime show, and I miss that. And I'm surprised more things aren't doing it with as many outlets as there are for media and all that stuff. You think like nobody would watch the regular halftime, and that there'd be like 1,000 different options. But yeah, not so much. Not so. At least I just I haven't heard of them anyway. But who's going to watch the Puppy Bowl and the Kitty Bowl? That's always requisite, prerequisite for that stuff. Well, I mean, of all of those groups, I don't think Maroon 5 is as bad as like something like a Nickelback or some of these other ones. But it's still. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with that Christmas tree up there. It's still hanging out up there. It just kind of keeps, that tree just kind of keeps drifting off into the ethos there, or the ether up there. I don't know what's going on up there. What do you guys think? I made a new ring. I like the polar vortex ring. I think this is pretty hot looking. I think it's just kind of a cool little, Ralph 9900 checking in tonight. How's it going, Ralph? What do you think about the new Epic Store and devs getting more? I'm assuming, do you mean like more, like a bigger cut of the revenue and all that stuff? I'm all about it. I'm fine with Zirin. I think Nickelback is hated because it's the same song over and over again. If you if you go to YouTube and This Is How You Remind Me of Someday, it's they layered the two tracks on top of each other, and it's the same song. Yeah, I don't know anything about Metro. As far as I'm concerned, anything that opens more opportunities for devs to make more money and give Steam a run for their money, cool. Works for me. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Epic's got their own engine as well, like their own video game engine too. So I don't know if it's... Yeah, so that's right. That's right. Player 4 did the job on that one. All right. So maybe it's not as biased as we think it is, but yeah. Tell me about what's up with Metro. Is Metro completely exclusive? I should Google and because I don't know anything about Metro. Exclusive for a year. Okay. Metro Exodus. Boy, look at that. Post-apocalyptic. I'm already tired of that. I'm tired of post-apocalyptic. Well, it's pretty screenshots though. Their store sucks compared to Steam. In what sense, Zeron? I haven't played around with it. If you think so, Zeron, like I said, if the Zeron posts and their exclusives are mostly timed exclusives, meaning people will just wait until it's on Steam and on sale. I don't know. If people are hyped for the game, I don't think they give two shits about where they buy it from. It'll be interesting. Be interesting to see. Like I said, this is the one thing that is becoming so... It's just dizzying how every day the landscape of game development, and especially indie game development, changes, and it's impossible to keep up. I can't. It's becoming exhausting, and for me, it's like, all right, it'd be nice to just be able to sell this ourselves and not have anybody take a cut, but, they provide, well, see, I don't mind the reviews. like the lack of reviews, Xeron, because then you don't get like review bombing and all that stuff. We've been a victim of that, and it really sucks. Oh, you can't use Epic Store offline. Okay, that's crap. Cloud save with that would also suck. I use that for a couple of games, and so I think that's pretty important. Yeah, that's crap. Although you can do that with Steam, right? You don't have to have Steam online in order to be able to play with some of this stuff, right? PC gaming is becoming less sexy because all these different clients we need to install. Well, a console, you have all the games in that console, no different stories here. Yeah, no, you raise a good point. It's we're definitely in a time of some flux. Well, it's good. It's good in the senses that it keeps prices down, and I'm all for devs getting more money. I think that's a good thing. For me, that's why I try to buy. I don't know. It goes back. I go back and forth on all this kind of stuff because, like I said, I'm old school, and you guys have known me for a long time. It's like I don't. Even all the DLC and all this stuff kind of drives me nuts. It's like I miss the days of just being able to pay $50 and you have a complete game done, nothing else. Maybe some updates here or there, but yeah, you're right though. Being separated, gamers don't want 100 clients. I don't want to buy games on multiple platforms. I just want it on Steam and PC. I get it. That argument makes a lot of sense because you're right. All this stuff does. It's impossible. I know with like things like itch.io and some of those other things that you can bundle Steam keys in there. And I don't know I'm assuming you probably can't bundle any Steam keys in with the Epic Store, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna give it. I'll take a look and I'll give it a shake and these guys are just dancing around. We need something like if they go into dance mode here, if it becomes a little disco party. Just somebody punch somebody, because that panel's about to break. I want to see a panel breaking, because I'm not even sure why it's doing it. Like if they're targeting or something like that, or boy, I don't know. We'll give it a couple seconds here. If it doesn't shake itself out. It's one thing to have one game on Epic, Steam, and Origin, but it's another to have exclusively on one store. That, I said, I got to agree there. Oh, am I lagging pretty good? Yeah, I'm lagging pretty good. I wonder if I got like an update downloaded or something. All right, these clowns. All right, you clowns. All right, I'm going to end this match. Let's see. Let's quit the game. Let's just do a simple hardcore match, or let's do a cage. Do some cage, get some ragdolling going. Yeah, so I'm digging that polar vortex run. I like that. Oh, let's see. We haven't seen Grasshopper tonight. Haven't seen Grimhold in a couple of weeks. I don't think I've been. Jack Blaze. Gotta get some Blaze going. Oh, let's put in the PWX stage. Yeah, see, I didn't think, I think Xeron's right, Chuckster. I think, and hi, Chuckster, welcome to the channel. You can play games offline with that stuff. I've done it before. Yeah, that seemed like kind of, I agree with you. I'm reading a little bit more about it. Yeah, that's kind of a jerk move. Philly Scorpio. Which games is one of your favorite to play on PC? Welcome, Philly Scorpio. I haven't seen you. I don't think I've seen you in channel before. So welcome. Welcome to the Gong Show. Yeah, see, Xeron, I'm always going to be well, boy, I hate using terms like always. My brother got a Switch, and so I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at it in getting into a Switch and see if I kind of change my mind about console gaming a little bit. But I feel like living room is television and PC is gaming, but well, cool, man. Well, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Thanks, Philly. Oh, see, I'm terrible. I apologize. I'm so forgetful. If it's past yesterday, I forgot. But so welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. How's that? Whoa, big fall. Holy cow. Jack Blaze went for a real good fall there. My problem, the problem I have right now is if I really want to get into gaming, I have to reboot my iMac into Windows mode. Like what I'm doing here right now. Everything you're playing right now is I'm playing on Windows on an iMac. And if I want to just pick up a game and start playing it, I don't want to have to like reboot my whole machine and get into to Windows. So I thought about like, you know, building a new PC or something like that that was just devoted to gaming. And I still might do that. But if I look at getting like a Switch, then maybe I'll just do it that way, you know? So we'll see. You can use it in bed, on the toilet. Yep. So like I said, it'll be interesting to see how all that stuff shakes out, though. Like I said, I'm gonna have to. But my instinct is with Xeron. My instinct is I like PC gaming. I like the mouse controls. I like a keyboard. Boy, I'm really lagging out here tonight. What is going on? Close the Discord or something. Yeah, maybe I'm downloading an update or something like that. Yeah, because I'm lagging pretty good for some reason. I start making all these Windows updates in the background. Yeah, I don't know why my Yeah, Phil, you're right. This game is definitely a D-pad. You know, it's a controller game, and that's what it's designed. That's what it's designed for. And let's admit, I'm trying to think the last PC game that I got so deep into that wasn't Risk of Rain or Binding of Isaac. I'm definitely way behind. On what's hot and what the cool kids are playing and all that stuff. I just, like I said, some of it's just time. Some of it's like, I just don't want to, I don't know, like I said, I want to make stuff. I'm getting fired up. There's a big game jam happening in a couple of weeks. My girlfriend's going to go on a week vacation, or like a kind of a long weekend vacation, and so I'm going to have like the weekend to myself. And so I've kind of targeted a game jam that I think I'm going to participate in. Where is that? Where is that? No, that's not it. It's not. Here we go, right here. Sorry, I'm looking for the. Oh boy, there's a lot of people that joined that one. I don't know anything about this engine, but it's going to be a good weekend for me to do something. So I got to learn. I'm going to learn a game engine. It's just a little 2D game engine, but it's open source, and so no, I won't, Xeron. I'm not your. God, do I look like I'm wearing like a toga? This is like a little plaid toga. I just noticed my. Ralph, you can install games offline. You can. I've played games in offline mode before. I would love to see. I know it may be hard for you to do is add ladies into the game. Philly, I would we have always been about the women wrestlers, and I'm kind of surprised that Mr. Wrestling 5 hasn't tackled that, to be honest with you. I think it's one. I think the deal is like if you're gonna do it, you got to have like a 2 or 3 of them in there. Maybe he just hasn't gotten around to thinking about that. But I would love some women wrestlers. I would love some women wrestlers in Pro Wrestling X. We've got like 2 or 3 in the pipeline. We got Casey Cannon. We've got Jinkies. We've got who else am I missing? I'm missing the obvious one. Because Casey Cannon was an Uprising. I thought we had a third one mocked up. I can't remember. Maybe Dre. Dre was a woman. She was the very first Pro Wrestling X screenshot. Oh my God, Jack Blaze did some flying there. Chuckster rocking the Dalai Lama. Well, because like I said, for those of you that kind of joined a little bit late, the Midwest is going through a pretty hellacious deep freeze right now, and some of you guys know this because you're in it, and it's heading out east, and so it hasn't been above like minus 15, like the last 2 days, and it's currently I think minus 3 outside right now, minus 2 or minus 3, yeah, minus 2. And so what happened? And so everybody's everybody's been heating their houses like 24/7, right, to try to keep up with the temperature. And Consumer Energy, our natural gas provider in Michigan, had a big fire in one of their nat gas processing plants, I guess. And so we get this emergency broadcast signal at 10:30 in the morning, or 10:30 in the night, last night, saying that consumers has got to like conserve natural gas, and it's craziness. And so they sent it out and said they asked everybody to turn their thermostat down to 65 to help like conserve gas. And so I normally keep my house pretty cold anyway. My house is at 66, and so so no big deal, cool. And so I knocked it down to 64, but it's been cold. I mean, I've even got new windows, and I've got, even with these good windows, I've got ice on the inside of the windows. It's crazy. It's so cold. Yeah, it said Australia's getting the opposite. It's pretty crazy. All right, I'll just restart that real quick and keep going. Yeah, because Chicago's minus 15. I got a friend out there, and he's like, yeah, it's freezing. It's just, I mean, I went out yesterday, just into my garage, to like throw my trash away, or put it in the little dispenser. The damn thing, like the cold hit me like a punch to the face, like it hurt. And so I was like, screw this, I'm not going out. Are you nuts? Yeah, Philly, I that's one thing we're dying to do is more car parts. No doubt about it. Yeah, random cable and Zero. Yeah, I don't know about here. I haven't heard of any deaths in Michigan, but it wouldn't surprise me if in the Midwest people are dying. We've got like churches and stuff all over the place around here that are staying open because we've got a pretty bad homeless population in Kalamazoo. Like we've got a lot of them, and so yeah, it's you think about that. I mean, I'm so lucky to have a roof over my head, and boo-hoo, I have to turn my thermostat down a little bit. But Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm beyond blessed when it comes to that kind of stuff. That I got someplace warm to go to, and a lot of people don't have that. So I always thinking about that stuff. Good Old Games needs to be online, Ralph. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought Good Old Games, the whole point was you get the whole installer file and all that stuff. Well, geez, again, the ecosystem has changed so much. It's pretty crazy. So, but yeah. So I had to sport. I was, when I first got in, I had my full blown, my full blown Michigan State hat on and all this kind of stuff, and trying to really sell the cold. I got the snow going. I changed the colors, but it's cool. Like I said, I'm hoping. Like I said, it's supposed to get above. And what's crazy? On Monday, it's going to be 50 degrees and raining on Monday here. So insane. Yeah, it's just nuts. You do the best you can. You hang in there, and thankfully I was able to keep enough food on hand, and so I just didn't have to get out. My neighbor across the street's like 75 years old. She's out there this morning, like shoveling her driveway, and it's windy, and it's like minus 40 wind chills. She's just all bundled up, and I thought, geez, oh man, be careful. Yeah, cold puns for sure. Cold puns during the storm, but like I said, I'm lucky, and I'm sure Dave's neck of the woods is getting cold too. I haven't talked to him about that. So I'm talking to him. I talked to him I think last time on Monday, something like that. So, but he's doing all right. Oh god! All right, we got 5 minutes to go here. Get your final questions in because I'm ready to go to bed here pretty soon. I'm tired. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. Like I said, I've got stuff to mail. I've got dying to get to the gym. I've got errands to run. Zero, and I think he's talking about like the games just sit on your hard drive like they always used to. You might be able to download them anywhere, but they still got to go to a local hard drive. At least that's my understanding how Good Old Games works. Again, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done it. God, I never get tired of the ragdoll. Oh, good bounce. Yeah, Zero, and I think he's talking about like after you download it, then you don't have to be online anymore. Like the game just sits on your hard drive. Like you don't have to be, Random Cable, I want to stay home tomorrow and listen to my new cassette tape I got in the mail. Listen, not lesson. Well, I think that's the point, Zeron, is like those old games, I don't think anybody gives a shit about piracy on any of those old games anymore. But, no, the whole thing, like I said, I go back and forth on all this kind of stuff. I mean, this is why I think it's just, games are just always, like the games there, it's just always going to be free. I don't know. Like I said, that's what confuses me to go and get out, is I have no feel for where the game industry is headed with all of this stuff. I've never believed in digital rights management. I've never believed any of this stuff. So, I don't know. The whole thing makes my head hurt. Like I said, I'm gonna have to. Like I said, Kenny Omega. Like I said, he might be announcing something at midnight, because I think that's when his contract expires. I'm checking the dirt sheets right now to see if he's announced anything yet. Let's see. Yeah, because we got Double or Nothing, I think, this weekend, like announcing something. Yep, I don't know. It's going to be interesting, like I said, interesting times for the wrestling world. Oh, boy, you guys have been chatty. Surprise, one of my childhood games, Zone Raiders, is on Good Old Games. Boy, Random Cable, the whole piracy thing is it's tough. I just don't have any feel for that. because I know when people are broke, they'll download it and they buy it, and I think some people do end up paying for it. I've never looked. I've never looked at the state of like Pro Wrestling X and piracy and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure you can torrent it. I'm sure all that stuff. Oski, have a good night, brother, man. Thanks for checking in. Said I'm about ready to join you. Uh-oh. It looks like player 4 has done it again. This makes no sense to me. But Death Grip getting that player 4 bias. Got to do an investigation into this. Might have to look into how the random stuff is set up or something, but I find this fascinating. Absolutely. Because I mean, if you look across the board, it's not like he got that many more moves in. Like, Grasshopper had more moves in. And he had a submission score and all that stuff. Like, he just kind of lucked into the pin. I don't know, man. Random Cable, you're absolutely right. When it comes to digital media, Netflix has cured me of my piracy. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. But that has always been my beef, is that give me a good legal alternative to piracy and I will do it. But when you make it a pain in the ass to like do anything, I will pirate away. But things like WWE Network, that's easy. I don't have to pirate anymore. New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't have to pirate it anymore. You know, it's an easy thing. So I don't, you know, so that goes a long way with me, because pirating stuff is a pain in the ass. You got to worry about viruses and, you know, got poison torrents and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, God, just give me the good, clean stuff, and it's, you know, I can beam it right to my Apple TV and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. Interesting times ahead. So, all right, gentlemen and ladies, if you're out there, I am going to go hit the hay. But it was good to talk to everybody again tonight. Thanks as always for checking in. I'll keep you all posted on any updates or anything when I get them. You guys are going to be the first ones I tell. So, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.